all the men and women of Air Combat Command, they would like to thank you for having them here in Oshkosh. My name is Luke Carrico, special guest narrator for today's Viper demonstration. Joining us here at Show Center, our safety observer and combat-ready fighter pilot, Captain Mitchell Shadow King from Kansas City, Mississippi. On behalf of Air Combat Command's 20th Fighter Wing based at Shaw Air Force Base in the beautiful Sumter, South Carolina, it is our distinct pleasure to describe for you today a combat capability demonstration by the world's premier multi-role fighter, the F-16 Fighting Falcon, affectionately known as the Viper. The commander and pilot for the Viper demonstration team is Captain Taylor Hiester, call sign FEMA, from Robesonia, Pennsylvania. Captain Hiester joined the Air Force in 2015 after graduating from Penn State University ROTC. He has been flying the F-16 since 2018 and serves as a combat-ready instructor pilot. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up and put your hands together for Captain Hiester and the F-16 Fighting Falcon. Figure 8 over the demonstration area. High-speed capability of the F-16. As he passes Show Center, he'll be in full afterburner just under the speed of sound at 700 miles per hour, burning 2 gallons of fuel per second. Captain Hiester would now like to address the crowd from the cockpit. Let's listen in now.
Good afternoon, Oshkosh. On behalf of the entire F-16 Viper demonstration team, I'd like to express our gratitude to everybody, volunteers and staff of Oshkosh Enterprise to make this show possible. This task is dedicated to see Airman Carter Powell going here by his family celebrating his home show. I trust him with my life to maintain this aircraft and to show as much thanks to him and his family support. God bless America and God bless Oshkosh.
That's right.
Show Center, Captain Hiester will accelerate rapidly and snap the F-16 through a series of aileron rolls, demonstrating its exceptional roll maneuverability. Dropping in from the left, FEMA and the triple roll. FEMA will apply full aft stick and turn the aircraft around at less than 3,000 feet while being cresting the speed at 9 times the force of gravity. With the help of his flight equipment, Captain Hiester will fight his new body weight of 1,800 pounds while still flying with precision. Demonstrate the F-16's quick handling characteristics being performed in a 420 roll at show center, pausing briefly after each 90-degree increment. Notice the precision at which each of these individual movements are executed. In from the left, the F-16 has a 420 roll. This is still less than half of the Viper's top speed of Mach 2. As he approaches from show left, Captain Hiester is repositioning for a maneuver which will demonstrate the F-16's ability to turn tight and stay unpredictable, a trait that helps the Viper survive against low-altitude threats. He will then quickly transition from a horizontal turn into the vertical while accelerating. Ladies and gentlemen, from your left, it's the Falcon turn. When maneuvering in a dogfight. This will be your best opportunity to look closely at the aircraft and its flight controls. FEMA will be holding the Viper at a 23-degree nose-up position and moving at only 120 miles an hour. When he reaches show center, Captain Hiester will then apply full afterburner and pull back on the stick for a near vertical climb, demonstrating the F-16's awesome thrust-to-weight ratio in a maneuver we call the muscle climb. From your right, the F-16 and the 9th-inch Hounds. Ladies and gentlemen, now preparing for the dedication pass. Captain Hiester and the rest of the F-16 demonstration team from the 20th Fighter Wing wishes to dedicate this pass to the men and women of all branches of the armed forces and their families who are so bravely fighting today's joint fight. We would also like to remember our wounded warriors and veterans in attendance and those who have given their lives defending this great nation. This will also be your best photo opportunity to get your cameras ready to capture this salute. Now, from behind the crowd and to the right, F-16 Viper demonstration team proudly presents the dedication pass. The Viper you see in action today is maintained and showcased by our expert team of maintenance and public affairs professionals. Crew Chief Staff Sergeant Bolton from Bell, Louisiana. Senior Airman Carter Powell from Manly, Iowa. Senior Airman Elijah Sanchez from Visalia, California. Electrical and Environmental Specialist Senior Airman Grayson Reeves from Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Avionics Specialist Staff Sergeant Austin Denny from Mount Vernon, Kentucky. And Public Affairs Specialist Senior Airman Meg Hutton from Leicester, England.
Oshkosh, it's FEMA checking in from the F-16. This next pass is dedicated to my first flight instructor, Mr. Steve Powder. Took my first airplane ride with him when I was 9 years old, and he gave me one of the greatest gifts of my life, which is joy for flight. Unfortunately, he didn't live much past my first solo, but I'd like to think that he's down there watching with you guys. Thanks very much.
Captain Hiester has now lowered the landing gear. As he approaches the runway, he will decelerate to 150 miles an hour, enabling the F-16 to stop in less than 3,000 feet of runway if necessary. At its ability to take off from relatively short runways, you have a fighter that can operate from thousands of airfields in virtually every country in the world. While today's demonstration shows you how well the F-16 can maneuver in combat, what they cannot show you to you is its striking power or accuracy and lethality of the weapons it carries. The F-16 can hit targets well outside visual range while flying faster than the speed of sound. Coupled with innovative, motivated, versatile, and adaptable airmen, your United States Air Force F-16 Fighting Falcon is applying new technologies and capabilities never deployed on a fighter. As proud members of an all-volunteer Air Force, we hope that their performances inspire you to serve your country alongside the professional men and women you see here in action today, either flying in the cockpit of an F-16 or on the ground, guaranteeing its readiness to fight. On behalf of the United States Air Force, the Commander of Air Combat Command, General Ken Wilcox, and all the men and women of Air Combat Command, thank you for your service and thank you for your patriotism and support.